Awesome. And then if you could just tease, what are fans going to see in the first season? What can they expect?
Well, I think that there is no television show that I can think of that is actually based on the life of a real person. And when you find let me put it another way, based on the life of a real person where the cases are so insane. The pilot episode, as you'll see tonight, is actually based on something that really happened to Walter. And so when we go through every episode, we talk to, we hear his stories, we go, wait, that really happened? Yes, it really happened. Well, how did it happen? And then he and his team, his group of geniuses will come to give us all these amazing details. And then our writers will write the script and then go back to Walter. And what you can expect is amazing stories about a group of people who don't fit in to the real world. They can't do normal things like the rest of us. But it's extraordinary for them is very second nature. They end up becoming a kind of a surrogate family. So if you like television, if you like CBS shows, you're going to get all the comfort food of procedural on CBS, but this one is very unique in character. And it is also specifically based on cases that happen. And I think that makes it a really cool. It's really funny. There's a lot of action in it. There's a lot of emotion in it. I think unexpectedly so for a show like this. That's one of the things I'm most proud of. But it's just a fun ride. And it's a great. It's a puzzle. Every week is a puzzle. There's a very complicated problem that has to get solved on the clock. So watching these geniuses come up with very unique ways to get there is part of the fun.
Great. And then what's it been like to have? I mean, you said it's very unique to have this show based on a real person, especially with something so exciting happening in each episode. Does it change your creative process at all to have the real person there?
Absolutely, because it only changes it for the better. And that typically you think of an idea, you'd say, God, I have to figure out a way to make this work. You end up going to the internet and talking to experts to figure out how to justify it. In this particular case, we just call Walter. And there really isn't a problem that he can't solve. So even if he doesn't have the answer immediately, he will be the person that does, or he'll ask you 5 questions that'll get you closer. And that's a pretty amazing thing to have. Walter's a smartest man, rank back. So there isn't a whole lot that he doesn't know, or at least there isn't a direction he can't point you in. So that's a real show for sure.
Wow, that's fantastic. And then, what relationships are you going to think will be the most important for fans to watch out for as they watch the first season?
Working with professionals, they all know what they're doing.
Every character is very specific and has very specific dynamics with other people in the group, and there's a general group dynamic. But Walter and Paige, who are the two, Walter is the leader of the group. Paige is the normal. The geniuses call people like me normal, right? People who aren't at that level. And what's really interesting is that the thing that Paige does that we need so desperately is she's like a translator for the rest of the world. These geniuses talk to each other, but talking to people out in the world is very, very difficult for them. They often can't communicate their ideas in ways that someone like me would understand. And so Paige functions as somebody who is able to kind of translate. And she does this because she has given birth to a genius child. One of the things that has been, I think, so emotional in kind of doing the research and finding out about Walter and about his past and the kinds of things that he does. Young children who are brilliant are often misdiagnosed as either autistic or mentally challenged or any number of different stigmas. And the truth is that it's really because nobody can identify who they really are. So part of Walter, the real person, but part of his mission is find those children and make them know that there is a place for them in the world, and that they don't have to feel. And Paige has this child, and she's been trying so desperately to get away from her son. And when Walter comes along, he says, "You translate the world for us, and I will translate the son." So there's a very emotional dynamic to that, and that's I think one of the big anchors of the show. And then each character has their own foibles, and they're trying to figure out how to communicate, coexist, and exist with other people. And Paige is sort of the glue that keeps them together. And Walter is the brain that organizes them. So,
absolutely, and it's ramping up.
Thank you so much.
Of course, thank you.